Hello and welcome back to Inquisitor Martyr. Last time we essentially turned off and on a security system, and now we get to go back to the Martyr and secure the data sanctum for Omicron Arkh to contact the machine spirit. Power shortage was ineffective. I still can't access the main cogitator, but Omicron offered personal assistance in the event that I find a way into the main data sanctum. This is quite unusual of him, and his dedication makes me wonder how desperately he is seeking revelations through the communication with this machine spirit.
Where are you, Tech Priest? What are you waiting for? I'll clear the area, then you follow me.
So, I swapped out my rifle. The last one was giving me 16 HP on hit, which would explain how much healing I had. But this one also has knockdown on crit, and as you can see, I don't crit all the time, but I know I can boost my crit rate. I just haven't been doing that.
Loading.
I mean, look at that. Look at all those debuffs just stacking up. Yeah, it still needs to be a little bit better, but
Reloading.
As it stands, it's pretty solid. Just solid way to take guys down. Nothing there. Blam. But I'm just trying to figure out now my build. I'm probably going to end up going range damage. It's probably going to be ranged weapons, single target damage, and then criticals once I finish the last like two things for crits, or for poison or damage over time effects. Because at that point, I think the build is solid, and I feel like any more... If I try to finagle it with anything else, I think I'm just going to do more harm than good with the build. If I max out the ones that I think are useful in there, and I still have stuff left over, no, at that point I'll sort something out. But that end build, that's a good ways out. But for now, at least I have a general idea. I also managed to snag a Exodus rifle, which was interesting, but it's just kinetic with one heat effect. And I was like, the heat effect would be nice, but it's only one effect, and at that point I might as well just use my needler rifle where I'm getting way more damage output. Because yeah, all those like 23s, 32s, stuff like that, a lot of those.
Reloading.
At least looks like a decent amount of them are just dot ticks. So, I mean, I'm dumping a good burst of needles into a target, but I'm doing pretty well. Let's be honest. It's pretty solid.
Pain is salvation. Man, I'm just really happy with how this gun handles. Like,
for a while, I'll admit, I was kind of dreading playing this character because every time, if you followed all this, I died. I died consistently. If I tried to go into melee, I'd get killed. If I tried going at range, I'd get killed. There was no weapon that, one, meshed with my playstyle, and two, did enough damage to me to justify its existence. Every other weapon, it's like, okay, we kind of suck, but... And then, it's not even really a but, it's just we kind of suck. And finally, I find this, and, this is doing phenomenal. This is doing gangbusters. I'm able to dump rounds into targets pretty reliably. Yeah, I have to reload actually quite frequently, but if I put the points into the right passive skills, I can cut that reload speed down 30%. There's a perk I can slap on that gives me, what is it? A good, I can't remember, it's like 20% or something. No, I'll check it quick. Where is it? Oh, I can't even check it. But one of those gives me, I think, bonus magazine size for ranged weapons. So it's like, yeah, I'll definitely use stuff like that. If it keeps my gun going. Like I said last episode, if I can find a Archaeotech or even a relic version of this gun, I'm solid. I have nothing to be concerned about because this thing is quite reliable. Let's just keep baiting this plague ogre around.
Loading.
Yeah, I figured out what was causing the shock. It's one of my signums gives me a chance to shock on poison skill hit. Well, every one of my attacks with this gun is a poison skill. So, I think it's like, I want to say, let's just say 19%. Well, 19%, well, when I'm sitting here just dumping round after round into someone's face, roughly 1 in 5 hits, that's a pretty good odds of me actually proccing. And as you can see like that, I hit 1 AoE and triggered 3 shock debuffs. There was another one. The rate that I get these is pretty solid. I'll be remiss to replace that with anything else other than another poison skill or shock on poison skill hit signum, because it's just too good. I can slow, I can just start backing up, popping rounds into dudes, getting my bonus damage when enemies are more than 5 meters away.
Eradicated.
I get everything I need. Let's just get to some cover quick. I meant to hit that. There. Because one of my things is I get like 11 HP per second when in cover, so I can just toss myself in and be good. I didn't even use any of my dope remote mines. Secure the sanctum. Okay, I'll just blap some dudes quick and get hustling. See, look at that. Managed to get all of them slowed and 3 of them down from dots. Yeah, I think I cap out at... Oh no, it actually shows me in very small numbers on the UI. It looks like I had stacks of like 5 dots on those guys. Oh yeah, that 15% damage, I think it's per dot on an enemy. I'm gonna be able to just run wild on these guys. Hulkamania is gonna run wild on these dudes. There's no second guessing that. And since I have the perk, or not really the perk, the skill that bumps up damage against armored targets, and heavily armored, I think, vehicles and space marines are going to be vulnerable. And even if they aren't, still just keep double them. Yeah, because that's 2 stacks of 5? Ooh, that's gross.
Salvation.
And I believe I have the... Oh no, I don't have it, I think. Yeah, no. Because I have dodge. But there's one that I think when I land crits with a damage type, the enemy becomes vulnerable to them. And realistically, that's starting to look real good. Hit him with the poison vulnerability and just lay waste. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get rid of my dodge bonus, because I don't care about dodge. Even though it's like passive dodge, I don't care. I don't have to dodge bullets if they don't have time to fire them. Except for this apostle shooting his fart lightning. Quit shooting fart lightning, it's gross. I will lay into you with remote mines. I don't care. That's what you get. Alright, what's up with the cogitator?
Are you ready to join me now? Are you ready?
Recharging devotion glands. Preparing to access the sacred presence of the machine spirit itself.
I'll take that as a yes. I'm expecting significant resistance. I'll protect you while you're working.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to defend stuff. Probably gonna come from this way. I'm actually gonna start falling back. I don't want to run that far. Yep, I knew it. I knew the second I'd run away, they'd come from the other side. No, stay away from my tech priest. Okay, this is actually kind of tough. Mostly because I just don't have... Like, I have DPS, but I don't have wave clear. And I hate these these reborn heretics. These dudes suck. Alright, reborn marauder, die, heretic, double die.
Talk to me, tech priest.
Progress at 12.62%. Diagnostic prelude overclocking.
I get it. You're working on it. Stand by. A new wave is approaching. Fist of death.
Alright. Mines. There. Play tarantula turret. There. Looks good.
Pain is salvation.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to my ammo, but I have a feeling that AoE shot takes a lot of my ammo out. Get rid of all these gunners. please stop shooting my tech priest, please? Like, now. Ah, crap. Didn't expect a failure. Okay, so I had to restart the whole mission, so I turned the difficulty down from, I think it's extreme, which is +3, to hard +1 difficulty. I just found this off the boss with the fart lightning, but I made a new needler sniper rifle, which causes bleeding on physical skill hit, which is all of my attacks. So a 10% chance to cause bleeding, then I get a damage bonus against bleeding enemies, plus all my other stuff, which if I get the passives to make bleeding last longer, I can then make it even more deadly. So I think we got a good setup.
I've purged the place. Are you ready to join me now? Are you ready?
Recharging devotion.
Alright. Let's just skip over all that since we already know what's said and done.
Cleansing shots fired.
Yeah, like, part of it is the difficulty. This is so much easier to chew through these guys. But also, this gun...
Cleansing shots fired.
This gun's also a very nice version to find.
Eradicated.
Also helps me not being an idiot and running off at the start. Hit them quick, switch, come back. Okay, let's try to just keep baiting this Ogren along. If we can string him along away from Omicron, then that's better. Yep, there we go. Poison, bleed, and we got him with the 10 dot stacks. I was kind of hoping he would have died with that, but whatever.
Talk to me, Tech Priest.
Progress at 12.62%. Diagnostic preloop overclocking.
I get it. You're working on it. Stand by. A new wave is approaching.
Alright, where's my landmines? Slap these bad boys down right here. Slap my T-Ranchula turret down over here. As long as I can keep it out of the way, it can keep dealing damage, which is the important part. The longer that turret can keep guys distracted, the better. Like right here. Pulled that guy away from actually closing in on Omicron. Just hit him with the dots.
Cleansing shots fired.
Wait, wave 3 of 5?
Any
What?
progress, Tech Priest?
Connecting to various identification subroutines. Initiating devotional rites of authentication.
And they are still coming. You had better hurry up.
Oh, that's bonk. Alright, guess we're just gonna double up our turrets over here. The longer those two can stay alive now, the better. Yeah, and I looked at the skill or perk that gives me more like magazine size. I don't get it to level 53. I was just like, really? We're gonna have to hold off that long before we get that? Especially when that's so useful. Hey game, if you want to give me more mines, that'd be pretty primo. Just saying. But you know, no rush. Or more turrets. I'll take more turrets. Come on, chew through the toxic entities. Okay.
Anything to report, Tech Priest?
Validation sequence in progress. Mind receptors overheating. The great presence in the machine is willing to talk to me.
I'll take care of the next wave of filth then.
The tarantula turret. Cool. Kinda wish there was a little more, but whatever. 2 turrets. Okay, that's acceptable. That should help keep that side pretty sealed off. I'll just go hit at these guys with one of these. I was gonna go skla, but I couldn't because it was taking too long. Make the ting go skla. Hit him with all the poison. That should at least slow him down a little. Yep, I'm stalling him enough that I can get my second AoE hit off. Which is exactly what I want. You'll love to see it. Whoa there, demons. Slow your roll. Wow, Omicron doesn't heal. This blows. Just saying. Stay away from him with that flamethrower, you goddamn hooligan. Oh god, I'm on fire.
Eradicated. How long will this take, Tech Priest?
Installing emotional dampers. Switching to mind-cleansing psalms. The spirit in the machine is communicating with me.
I'll take care of the rest until then.
Hurry up, I don't have a lot more turrets to slap down. These things are kind of in limited supply.
Cleansing shots fired.
Ooh, that had to hurt, but that also chewed up all my mines, which I don't appreciate. Like, on one hand, that was pretty dope. On the other hand, now I have no defenses.
Loading. Reloading.
Okay, can we just line up a good headshot? You know what? Times 5 damage I'll take. Oh, thank God it's the last guy.
Are you ready to talk to me, Tech Priest?
Yes, Inquisitor. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time.
Omicron?
No. This body is merely a temporary conduit for us, connected to our network through his neural implants. Our name is Sacred Binary Code and Arcane Hexadecimal Chant, but you can call us the Machine Spirit of the Martyr. We tried to communicate with you through mindless flesh before, but our efforts were ineffective.
The servitor in the hangar deck. That was you?
It was an inadequate interface. This method of communication is unconventional and highly dangerous for the subject, but I had no other choice. The Martyr is harboring a great secret, Inquisitor, which we must protect at all cost before it falls into the wrong hands.
You want to stop Inquisitor Klosterheim?
Our goals correlate. We will show you where he is located at the moment. I must log off from this vessel before I damage him beyond repair. I will seek other channels of communication.
That was a little closer than I would have preferred. Yay. And we'll talk to Omicron quick.
What was all that down there? Did I just witness some tech heresy just now?
No. I connected to a pure machine spirit, which had been upgraded to serve a specific purpose. I'm 100% certain of that. While my voice box was utilized by the machine spirit, the communion gave me partial access to some routines.
So it is not an AI.
It is not an abominable intelligence. It is something extraordinary. By sacred digital apotheosis and uploading rituals, a penitent soul became part of this machine spirit. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence, but the blessed fusion of man and machine.
What are you doing now?
Filing away the memories in the sonic requillaries. Giving you the coordinates I received from the machine spirit. Lord Klosterheim is currently in the research cloister.
Alright, so we're going to call it there for now. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to hit the like button, helps out the channel a lot. If you are new, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.